Woo woo! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've actually got an alliance war against 4 Loki, and I was kind of excited, but also I think the biggest thing I didn't want to do was die. And this was right before Yeet and I did our incursions run, so I had to boost, and then I had to wait like 40 minutes for my boost to fall off. I think that's how long it was. And we're not doing like crazy boosts, but yeah, just enough so that I feel more than comfortable about not dying. So we are gonna have 35% increased health and then 20% more attack for the first 2 fights on this path. Now the first fight is a Black Widow Clairvoyant. This is I think this is probably just a like diversity placement. I don't know, because Black Widow here really isn't much of a challenge. I didn't really think it was anything tough. Usually we would see like I don't know, maybe it's generally something like Immortal, something like that, or a Darkhawk. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wait for it to dash in. I missed the first hit of the SP2 just because I went too slow. And then just gotta phase one more time and then punish the SP1. So I got the full attack bonus. It could have been bad, but luckily we made it through. Next up we have an Abomination. Now this Abomination is a stubborn defender, so yeah, also I believe another like diversity placement. I don't really think Abomination is much of a defender, and this is a 5-star as well. I guess they just don't want to have Corvus charges anywhere, but I don't know, Corvus is kind of being phased out of Alliance War, so I don't know, I think it's a little strange, I guess, because even Quake could have taken this. In the past seasons, you guys have seen me take this lane with Quake or Human Torch and such. Now I just gotta go into an SP2, go in there, and that almost takes him down, leaves it at 1%, which is unfortunate. Going for another medium and take him down. So we lost a little bit of health to recoil, but we made it out alive, so that's all that really matters. Alright, and then I didn't have that many fights. I think I had 4 or 5 fights this season, this war. Okay, so next up we have this Man-Thing. This is a 6-star rank 3, I believe. And the one thing I did off screen is I took off the Dexterity Mastery. I'm only gonna pop a 15% attack, just because I'm running Suicides. Quake with Suicides is a different beast, and more so against Mystic defenders as well. Just attack. The damage actually is pretty decent. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna work on getting the concussion on there. So just gonna parry until the concussion is on there. Go for a parry, and then try to intercept. But he only dashed back, so this is pretty safe, honestly, to do, just because the concussion actually does save you in case something bad does happen. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait for the stun a little bit and go for the I'm gonna go for the intercept. Gonna go and push him to SP2 and have him throw it. Now at this point in the war, the global was down, so I am 100% free to just Quake like normal. Now you won't see the Dexterity Mastery pop up, but I am dexing. And that's because the Dexterity Mastery is not on. So as you can see, now I am free to do whatever I want, and I will not trigger Dexterity. So my Quake is 100% safe from getting poisoned, so long as I don't push him to an SP1 or SP2. And even if I do, for some reason, I can just play evade Dex for the whole fight until it falls off. And yeah, just a pretty simple fight. I mean, it is a huge health pool, just because it's a 6-star rank 3 Man-Thing. But yeah, through this. We make it through alive, and don't really. I don't need Quake for any other fights, so pretty content with this fight. Everyone, it could have been obviously it could have been a tiny bit faster if I got the first intercept, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we made it through. So far, full attack bonus gotten from the first 3 fights. Now we get onto this Immortal Abomination, which has been a little bit tricky for some people. It seems like the best counter is Ghost, so they put me on this lane for that exact reason. Currently, I believe the only person and probably the best Ghost player in this battle group, because I don't think I see anybody else playing Ghost. So we are going to pop a 150% tech just to be safe. With when you're playing Ghost, the power gain is so important. And also mine is somewhat of a low sig, so yeah, I just want to play it safe. And I pop 150%. Now, going to this fight, I make 2, I think it's 2 mistakes. And I'll talk about it when I go over it. But the first mistake is it seems like I forgot that Stubborn was off, or I don't know what it is. I just played differently than I should have. Like here, I should have just thrown another L2 immediately, and I would have been fine. And then right there, that's the second mistake. I am not entirely sure if the reason that I got hit was because I input something, or because the phase failed. I don't know. It's interesting. I'll replay it, but I saw Karate Mike complaining about it too, saying that Ghost phase wasn't exactly working. Now I'm not entirely sure if I could go back in time and see what exactly happened. I kind of want to blame it on myself. I think I input something, and that's why I didn't phase. But yeah, not entirely sure. Okay, so at this point, I still do have the Power Star 1. And just gonna go in for an SP2. That's gonna get me to another SP2. And then I just gotta intercept one more time. However, because he had a special attack ready, I didn't want to do a normal intercept. Let him throw his SP2. I don't really care about the damage I'm getting from the debuff. I just want to get it off me. Okay, he throws another SP1. So this fight does end up taking a little bit, and then I'm starting to get a couple of debuffs. I'm just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. If I finish this fight with 1% left, I just gotta take it down without dying, and we're good. So Void down, and now I didn't end up taking the boss. The boss ended up being Weapon X. Now I didn't feel comfortable using Ghost because that's what they wanted for me to use. And yeah, I was like, no, that doesn't sound good. We should probably use like Archangel. So that's exactly what we did. We had somebody going with Apocalypse, get the 4 charges, and then make Archangel a horseman. So basically all he has to do is time and space everything well. And so Archangel with the Apocalypse, or being a horseman, is so much better. And yeah, just having all those neurotoxins, preventing his unstoppable, is going to be very key for this fight. Now, it's not always going to stop it, because it's going to depend on how many neurotoxins, but if he did have the synergy, that would have been freaking amazing. But as you can see, yeah, this Wolverine is melting. Now, it looks like he forgot that he was unstoppable, because he did take a hit, but luckily, yeah, he just, what's it called? His berserk mode just like ran out, and now he has I believe it's 25 seconds before he can activate it again. Goes for the double evade in the corner on the heavy attack, and yeah, that's just what he's doing. Now personally, I would not like to be stuck in this situation, but yeah, it worked out, so at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Okay, he goes for an SP2. And yeah, this weapon X is yeah, just melting. Now he just have to wait, and he's down. So pretty smooth fight. Got tapped once, but luckily he had the Horseman ability. So basically, if you get hit, you go unstoppable for like 2 seconds. Overall, Battle 2, I think we did alright. I don't quite remember. We did end up losing the war, which is fine. But yeah, shout out to the boys over at For Loki, and thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.